Video 39. Video 39, problem number 2. Show that for every x, p of x or q of x implies for every x, p of x or there exists x, q of x. There exists x, q of x. By using indirect method. Indirect method means you have to assume the contrary of what you want to prove. So, prove what are the premises only for every x, p of x or q of x. This is a premise. So, conclusion should be for every x, p of x or there exists x, q of x. To prove this conclusion, assume the contrary that this negation of for every x, p of x or there exists x, q of x, whole thing negation. So this is our contrary assumption. So steps, reasons. Now we have assumed the contrary, therefore we have to arrive at a contradiction to get the desired conclusion. Step 1, the premise is for every x, p of x or q of x. This is premise. This is for every x means universal generalization. From universal generalization we can go to universal specification. Universal specification is p of a or q of a for all a. This is universal specification. What is our contrary assumption? Contrary assumption is negation for every x, p of x or there exists x, q of x. So this is contrary assumption. So if you apply De Morgan's law, you will get negation of for every x, p of x and negation of there exists x, q of x. De Morgan's law. Now we have negation law for quantifiers. If you negation for every x is same as there exists x, negation p of x, and here there exists become for every x, negation q of x. Every x includes. This is negation law for quantifiers. Negation law for quantifiers. 6.1. So there exists x, p of x and is there. Now we will go to existential specification. That is, there exists a means 1, p of a for some a. Second one, this is and is there, universal existential specification and also simplification. 2 is every a means This is negation P of A. This is negation Q of A. This is for all A. Because for every x, this is there exists x. Okay. Now you have negation P of A, but P of A or Q of A. Either P of A or Q of A. One of them should occur. But P of A not occurring. Negation P of A is there. Therefore, the only possibility is Q of A. Q of A. This is for all A true, but this is for some A only true. So the conclusion is Q of A for some A. For some A. This is what is known as disjunctive syllogism. Disjunctive syllogism from 2 and 6.1 and 2. So Q of A for some A. Negation Q of A for all A. So negation Q of A for all A means negation Q of A for the same A. For the same A, this A. For some A it is true. For that A, this is also true for some A. So this is from 6.8 from 6.2. So you have Q of A and you have negation Q of A. Q of A is there 7 and 8 conjunction of 7 and 8. Conjunction means Q of A and negation Q of A. This is a contradiction. Thus, we have arrived at a contradiction. We have arrived at a contradiction. By assuming negation of for every x P of x, or there exists x Q of x. So therefore our assumption is wrong. Therefore our assumption is wrong. Hence the conclusion is for every x P of x, or there exists x Q of x is valid. So this completes video 39 and problem number 2.